Joined by manager Stephen Bodle to today's game against Wakefield. We're into the final.
Yeah, no, made up for everybody at the football club. There's been a lot of negativity, and we've had staff not opening up, and fair play to staff. They put on a bus today, and it's not their fault. They've got a wedding, and we get that. Ryan potentially stepping down, wherever. So lots of negativity, lots of unrest. But to be fair, my job's to put out, and Lee's job to put out a team that's going to be competitive. And fair play to Wakefield. I didn't really fancy him, if I'm dead honest. If I didn't let on that, but they're a good footballing team. I think management team are well set up. I knew they'd have a different plan. You could see that they'd worked on a different plan. But fundamentally, our lads just stood up to the challenge. I thought we were excellent on ball. I thought we were excellent off ball. I thought we managed game well. I just thought we were class. And I've got to be dead honest. I weren't too keen on resting players at Parkgate to make sure that we went into this healthy and everyone were we didn't have any suspensions. I'm not having a poke at Parkgate. They rested players as well, but it upset me that we had to go and we got that unbeaten run broken. But fundamentally, we're back today, and we'll train twice this week. We might train and put something on a little bit different, but it's about the big one now on Saturday at Beverly. They're a good side. Obviously, we've drawn and beaten them once, beaten them at their place as well. So we'll not be afraid of going up to Beverly and putting on another performance. But fundamentally, we'll enjoy today. Everyone at the football club, all the supporters. It's great to see the good times back at Shirebrook. I know it's been a good number of years, and since you've had that feeling, I'm made up for everybody. I'm made up for Ryan. He's had a lot of negativity, but he's put his money where his mouth is, and he's backed me, and I can't thank him enough. I can't thank Snelly enough, and I can't thank you lot in committee for supporting me and being kind to my family and everything else. So I'm made up for you lot, and I'm made up for me in a selfish way. So no, great result, and I'm made up for everybody. So let's move on now. Big one Saturday.
And that first half performance was probably some of the best football we've played all season.
Yeah, we turned it on. We spoke to lads in making sure that we send a message out to Wakefield in warm-up. Let's not be sloppy. Let's make sure we bang at it. Let's be loud. Let's be brave. Let's want the ball. And that's what we did. And we just carried that on. We've got some real honesty, some lads who's played at an higher level or played in semi-finals. I listened to him. I had some lads that I've known, that played in semi-finals last week at playoffs, and what if they had a couple of them have got beat, and what would you do if you had another chance? And I just wanted to make sure that preparation were right, and I think that we sort of nailed that, me and Lee. So fair play. I pat himself on the back, but it is what it is. But fundamentally, managers don't win games of football, players do. So everything goes on players.
And Kieran Watson, a brilliant first half hat-trick.
Yeah, spoke to him midweek, telling him that he was going to be starting to get his head into gear. It's just a big game player. Like, he just brings it. You just get something else off him, and and it's hard to bring that level week in, week out. But he's dead fit. He don't look anywhere near his age. And he just know, and we've got the penalty at 3-0, and there are other players on part that probably want to take it. I just had absolute total confidence in him, because he's just a big game player. He knows where back at net is. He brings it when you need it. I probably think last couple of weeks he's dropped off a little bit in terms of his normal standards, but I just knew when I was throwing him in today that he would absolutely bring it, and he did, and I made up for him, because he'll love that and get back on goal scoring track. And I made up for him because he's helped us get the big win that we needed.
And finally, a word for the travelling support.
Yeah, I made up. They were loud. I was loving it. Lots of young kids, and that's the future of the football club. That a lot of people have stepped away from the football club over the last 2-3 years. It's good to see a lot of faces that were there when I was there in my previous time, when I was with Dave and Dave Winter, or when I was playing myself. And this club's massive. I'll take some stopping if it gets on a roll. They'll be easy 500-600 if we just keep on the path that we are. And I know there's a bit uneasy, and that's for them guys at the top of the end of the club to sort out. But yeah, I'm made up. Thank you for coming. It means a lot. I know that we had a lot on in terms of getting here, and we travelled further than Wakefield for that. But you pushed us on, and we need it, and we need you on Saturday even further, because Beverly will have 300-400 no problems. And we're going into an environment that our lads are capable of looking after themselves in. But it'd be good to see 100, 200, 300 from Shirebrook and make a real occasion of it, and see where we are come 6 o'clock next Saturday.
And moving on to Beverly next Saturday, is it a psychological advantage that we've already beaten them at their place?
Nah, managers won at this level before. He's won trophies. It's going to be a different game today from what we played today for next Saturday. they're happy to put it into corners, they're happy to chase it down, they're happy to try and play, and maybe hitters aren't break. They were good at their place. I thought first half we dominated, second half they were better in possession, and we had to change formation a little bit. He'll fancy it. It is absolutely a 50-50 game. Let's get it right. They're a good side. They'll get good support. But yeah, I suppose beating them 3-0 at their place in a must-win game for both clubs is definitely not going to hurt us. So now I'm made up. It's been a big day. We look forward to Saturday. We'll train right. We've got no suspensions. We ain't got any players struggling with injury. We have got a couple of lads that potentially might be away with holidays and things like that. So we're going to look at that, and we're not going to deal with that tonight. We're going to enjoy tonight and see what that impact is on Monday. But it is what it is, and I'm sure Beverly might be in the same position. But Beverly, a good side, they've got a good manager, and they've got a way to win. They can play at different ways, different shapes, different formations. They're happy to win ugly, they'll get it down and play. So it's going to be a tough one, but we are absolutely more than capable of beating anyone at step 6 and step 5, and I genuinely believe that. It's just about going out there and proving it Saturday.
Right then, cheers, Steve.
Cheers, mate.